So this is a chart that shows, if you like, the capital value of the National Health Service in England. So it is effectively how much it would have cost in each of those years to replace the entire stock of the whole NHS. And it's a weird, strange, hypothetical number. But the thing you'll notice about it is that, you know, it starts indexed at 100. So what you can see is sort of how the capital value has changed since 2000 for all of these, for basically the whole of Europe. And what you can see is that everyone is investing in their hospitals over the last 20 years. So they're buying new kit, they're building new buildings, and the cost, if you like, of replacing the whole German healthcare system in 2020 is much, much more than the cost of replacing the English health system in 2000, right? Ours is quite weird for the fact that we haven't invested very much at all in the basic capital stock. We've done what we can to get by. We've done a lot of selling off of capital stock to pay for so we sell off land near hospitals to pay for improvements inside the hospitals. But it means that the whole system basically hasn't expanded in value. And it's a sort of rough metric, but it's a way of illustrating the fact that we haven't built out the capacity of the NHS over the last few years. If we go to the next slide, you can see the consequences of that. So these little graphs show the, for each year, they run from July to June. For each year show how many people are being treated within 4 hours in an NHS, in an English accident emergency. And you can see there's a sort of V-shaped pattern every year. So the middle of the graph in each of these graphs is winter. And you can see things decline into winter and they recover normally into the summer months. And what is happening since 2010-11 is you can see drifting further and further and further from target. It's basically around 2015-16, we have a winter and we kind of never get it back. Things just carry on getting worse and worse and worse. And that doesn't reflect the fact that the health service is doing less. It reflects the fact that we get more and more patients turning up every single week, every single month, every single year to hospitals. And you have to build out the capacity of the health service to keep up. We're treating more and more patients in under 4 hours as it happens. There are just more and more patients turning up, you know, at a faster rate. So there are more people turning up who aren't treated in under 4 hours, if that makes sense. Anyway, I think that's the big picture really, is we're running kind of on empty. And we haven't done the building out of the capacity over the last 20 years, which really, to keep up with population dynamics of an aging economy, we probably should have done.